and 10 Tampa Bay meteorologist Colleen Campbell here. And Colleen, you know, cooler temperatures are on the way. Hopefully we've got some rain coming too.
Yeah, just a little tiny bit as far as tomorrow goes. But this weekend we will have a better chance for rain. We'll take whatever we can get at this point.
Yeah, any moisture is good.
Yeah, it stinks that we may have a few raindrops on the holiday, but you know, at this point, it's welcomed any type of rain. All right, high temperatures next couple of days. Look at this. We take a step down in those temperatures, and we do start to cool down, but this is nothing compared to the lows, the morning temperatures. That's where it's really going to get you when we talk about the colder air on the way, and that's because we have that front moving through tomorrow, and that will produce a little bit of rain, but more rain. It's kind of a second round of it on the way for this weekend. So let's look at these morning marks. Friday morning, 44, Saturday, 47, and then once we move into the weekend, we will start to improve those temperatures, getting a little bit closer to normal. Satellite and radar right now, we do have a little bit of moisture that's hanging out in the Gulf, not really bringing much rain to us. Now on the other coast around I-95, yeah, they have had a lot of rain off the coast as well, kind of moving offshore away from land, but they aren't quite as dry as we have been. We have started off our dry season just bone dry, haven't really received much rain for the month of November. November typically is our driest month anyway. As we look at satellite and radar, again, a little bit closer, we have a couple clouds, a little bit of fog that will form in the overnight hours. Here's that front that will start to sink through the area come tomorrow. We're looking at that possibility of a few showers early tomorrow morning, and when I say few, it's emphasis on few. We're just talking a stray raindrop here and there. Moving into the afternoon, that front continues to slowly sink into our region. You will start to feel a difference in the air. The air has been slightly humid the last couple of days, warm too, right? Once that front approaches, you will feel the winds pick up, and throughout the day, the temperatures will be taking a tumble. This will also help clear out some of that fog and cloud cover that we have going on in the morning. Of course, this is 7 o'clock at night. The front will move through a little bit faster than that, but I stopped it at that time so you could see when the cold air really starts to spill in. Once we get into Friday morning, you will feel a difference in those temperatures for sure. As we check out the winds for tomorrow, again, the winds will be picking up throughout the day here. They will start off fairly calm in the morning. That's why it's so easy for that fog to form. But as we go into the afternoon, the winds will start picking up around 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained, but we will have gusts up to 20 miles per hour, and Friday even windier. The problem is when you mix, and our wind chills are going crazy there, but the problem is when you mix the wind with the cold air, that's where you get those wind chill values. We often talk about the heat index in the summertime. It's the same concept, just in the winter, how it feels to your skin. Of course, you can get very cold very quickly under conditions like this, and some warming shelters may open for our northernmost locations that will be the coldest. So we have a weather impact alert for you guys just to let you know how cold Friday will be. It will be a short-lived cold snap, but from 4 to 9 a.m. that will be our coldest, chilliest hours Friday morning. The impact would be that not only is it cold, it's windy too. So feeling a little blustery out there, and what you need to do is bundle up and bring those pets inside. Now, anybody from the north is probably laughing at us, right? Because, you know, this cold to us is way different to them. To them, it'll probably still feel nice or a little bit normal for them. But for us, it's chilly, right? Now, for the travel forecast, again, I did mention to you guys that we have this big plume of moisture that's moving across the Midwest that will produce some snow, heavy snow at that, and that will move off towards the northeast as we enter into this weekend. We're looking at Sunday timeline, so pay attention to this forecast the next couple days if you have flights going back up north this weekend. Here's your 7-day forecast.